Hey guys, what's up? I cannot believe it. We got Julius and we got LUMIERE. 7-star Julius and 7-star LUMIERE. Yes, yes, yes. So now Julius is getting 7-star and LUMIERE Enhancer. Enhancer is coming. Oh, I'm happy that's not another attacker. I mean, we got an attacker enhancer and an attacker for Phantom Vest. So yes, I'm really excited. I always love LUMIERE. So this is LUMIERE. So in Romanji, LUMIERE Shirvirion Clover. Alright. So he was the first magic emperor. He has light magic. I think it's gonna be the first in the game. So rip to him, of course. Rest in peace. So I'm gonna be explaining what I think he's gonna be doing. Now, I had to restart because I didn't switch over to Google. So he has different skills. He has a Lamp of Avior, an unnamed light arrow spell, unnamed light sword spell, Lamp of Avior Gloria, and a demon dweller sword protecting light. So let's go to Lamp of Avior. So with an open grimoire, the user surrounds themselves with light and then holding out their arm launches the concentrating light at a target. The resulting explosion is strong enough to stop a tornado. So it says mid-range offensive, so it could probably be two rows. But also it says it surrounds themselves with light. So I'm thinking maybe they could take this part and spread it to everyone. But it's probably gonna be either that or it boosts his attack and then he attacks, right? So it's able to stop a tornado, so it's gonna be pretty strong. Then Lamp of Avior Gloria, after taking control of the surrounding mana, same thing. It could boost everyone with maybe attack, wisdom, speed, defense, I don't know. The user releases multiple concentrated blasts of light. So for this, it could maybe be multi, so like basically multi-range but randomly. So there was a leaked here, or patchy. Let me go get him. So multi-hit medium random enemies in range. So it's not like the same person. Or it's not all of them. That's some slow internet. I'm gonna let that there. Okay, so now I'm gonna also be showing what I think Julius is gonna do. And then this one. So I'm using the demon sword dweller sword's ability to connect their allies. The two mages grab hold of the sword and the sword magic user channels the light magic user's power through the sword to the allies. The light magic creates a large protective aura that also boosts the recipient's speed. So the light magic creates a large protective aura. Now this large protective aura, what do you think it's gonna do? It's probably gonna either give him armor or invincibility, one of the two, which is pretty interesting. I wonder if it's only be one other person or something like that. I don't know. Now also it boosts recipient's speed. Speed, yes. Sorry if there's a background noise. Like I'm really sorry. So with the speed, I'm kind of interested. So yeah. Now we got that, and it seems that's gonna be. So it's probably gonna be the sword for the special when he kills Devil over here. It's probably gonna be this. Okay. Now let's look through the pictures. Nah, it's probably gonna be that. Now this is LUMIERE, alright? So, now, do I have anything else to talk about with this? I feel like LUMIERE could either be really good or just alright. I don't want him to be another Dorothy. I want him to be better than Dorothy by a long shot. So, I'm gonna keep these open, move this to the front. Now, Julius. He's getting 7-star, right? What? Just like, put this maybe? I don't know. So, he has trash stats. Now, I hope they fix this. He has really good luck, but hopefully they do fix this. Now, I would like this to be around 5,000 maybe 5,500. This at least 800. Then maybe to 500. Speed maybe 400. I want 400, and this I would be fine with 350. Now, damage 2XL enemies in range. This gotta be at least 4XL or the overpowering or whatever. Hind stance, so I would say just take this part out and say delay attack and recovery abilities, and then medium slightly long, and then it would, okay, so I think 4XL and then damage overpowering with formation match. Then, but that would be really good, honestly. That would be really good. Then, damage medium an enemy, high chance to inflict stop. So I would say damage large an enemy, or damage excel an enemy. High chance to inflict stop. I would say either slightly long or just short. And then here, increase an ally's number of actions. So I would say increase an ally's number of actions long, or increase allies' number of actions slightly long. Then multi-hit, I would say all enemies in range. Personally, all enemies in range seems pretty good. And then he would honestly be pretty good. Now, will they do this? Probably not. Like, he is good, but right now he's alright. Now, where is he in the tier list? Let's check. Actually, let's check JP, since I usually go off of this. So in null, like, he's over here. His stats are really trash, but I feel like if he's good, he could go up to either tier 0 or arcane tier with all the 7 stars. Let's hope it's a good null, because like we could get 2 good 7 stars this month. It could kind of revive the game a bit. My Julius on global is 6-star, so that's gonna be an easy 7-star. So what else do I want to review now? So JP has an okay. Now I've been doing a little project, so let me open it real quick. Let me just have a little transition to that. Alright, so I'm here with my 3 things I've done so far. Now I'm going to be making this a huge project. I'm going to have over 22 maybe images of slides. Now I've got some thoughts, and I'm going to be sharing them right now. So you've already seen this one. This is the only one you've seen. So this is the raid, but I might change it to squad raids. So we've got, going from left to right, we've got Devil with his equipment and relic, and we got weekly squad rankings and seasonal squad rankings. We got boss guide and bosses. Now then you see Devil under you next to like the 5 team. Then you got the parties. So you got the current squad high score, so how much your squad has done the most, and that ties into the weekly squad rankings, which I'm going to be showing in a second. Now you got the different parties. You could create a party, leave a party. You see your group power, you see your form type. So that's the leader that chose one form. That's the one you're staying in the whole time. And then you've got the tries left, and you got your point multiplier, 25% per person in there, except for the leader. I think it makes some good sense. Now going into the weekly rankings. So basically, it's the amount of points you guys get. So I put that now. It's just an example. There's 6 bosses, but there's you could see the arrow to the right is green, light green. There's gonna be a boss, 7-star level 120. Now that I'm gonna make like a special boss if you beat leaked, but leaked is pretty powerful. You see what I mean after. Now then you've got squads on the bottom, and then check rewards. So I'm thinking of making the rewards like maybe you get jewels, you get phantom sheets, you also get ultra sheets. Maybe for that would be really nice, getting ultra sheets personally. Like, what do you guys think? Honestly, I feel like that would be pretty nice. Now you see the teams. Now of course this is just like stuff I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to like explain on every button I put in. So right now I'm working on the bosses, then I'm gonna finish the weekly ranking. So I have one more slide, and I'm just gonna get into my thoughts real quick. So let's get into it. Alright, so here's the bosses. So basically there's the different bosses, and then you got the amounts of HP. So I went per level. So Valtos has 500,000, and I put a little caption of what they do. Shuts down defenders and brings the back units to the front. Be careful for his arcane art. So it's a little boss. It's the bosses and a little bit of what they do. Stuns enemies by trapping them to sticky salamander. Make sure to defeat her fast enough before she gets too strong. So basically, I'm telling you she gets stronger as the fight goes. To defeat Veto, you must use your arcane art. He will stay at 1 HP until then. Be sure to defeat him fast enough. He will start lowering defense, and as he does that, he's gonna be doing more damage, right? So and then you get more HP each time and higher level, so they're gonna be a bit stronger each one. Fauna Salamander is extremely dangerous. It attacks the whole team and inflicts burn. To defeat her, make sure to deal more damage than she heals. So her Salamander does heal. So yeah, I mean that's definitely something. Give me 1 sec. All right. So then we've got Raya, level 90, 900,000 HP. Now, getting Raya down only strengthens him. His damage doubles when he reaches 25% of HP. This makes his attacks very dangerous. So each one, as you can see, does have a gimmick, right? So they all got a different gimmick that can be annoying. Now, Leaked, as you can see, it's purple. He's the first boss, right? So now you gotta be careful. Now, he's level 100 and he has 2 million HP because he is the boss. So, of course, you don't have to defeat him to get points. You just do as much damage as you can to these bosses. Leaked can one-shot characters with under 300 defense. So this means you have to bring attackers that have good defense. Leaked has very high attack and very high speed. Make sure you keep track of what's happening. So when I mean very high speed, I mean very high speed. So he could get his AA very fast. You want to have tanks, but you also want to attack. So I want to make him hard because that's what he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be a challenge. Black Clover needs to have a challenging, very hard game mode. And this is it, except for don't count Dorothy. That's just bad. Now read more. Basically, I'm going to be adding the stats and a little more of what they could do. And that's really it for this. So now I'm going to go on talking about some other things I had in mind. So I want to make squad quests. Basically, what happens is it's like you're going through the elves. So basically, with the ghost, the luck, and all as when they're elves, right? So it's a quest, and you're with your squad. So it's gonna be you're gonna be 3 because the Royal Knights weren't too many, right? So I feel like that would be an amazing game with 3 people squad quest, and there's gonna be boosted characters. So like for each one. Now for luck, I think there was Asta, there was Vanessa, and someone else. I think Magna. So those 3 would be boosted characters that would do more damage and have higher stats, right? So then there's also Royal Knights game mode. Basically, you're trying to enter for Royal Knights. It's a bit of a arena game mode, but you're just not fighting arena. So you're going through the Royal Knights story, and basically the people. It's a ranking, but in PvE. So it's kind of like a ranking, a defend ranking, but you're fighting the people. You're trying to get to the highest stage possible, and then in ranking it's the most points, and then you're able to get the the Royal Knights robe. And that's super good equipment, right? So basically, I'm still developing these thoughts. Now, they're not going to be perfect, but yeah, I mean, that's pretty much all I got right now. I've also got squads in mind, of course. So if you guys got any ideas, please leave them down below. And I'm really hyped for Lumiere, like really hyped. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.